Hello from the Brown Cow. Have you ever wondered how custom ice cream creations get made? Well, we're going to show you exactly how. Every month, you can make a totally sweet ice cream creation with your friends and family in our new series, What's the Scoop? All you have to do is pick up a kit from the Brown Cow with everything you need to get started, and then join me here on YouTube so we can make it together. So be sure to like the video and subscribe to the Brown Cow YouTube channel so you can keep track of all of the upcoming creations and Brown Cow content. What's the scoop this month? Ice cream cookie pizza. At my house, we have two main food groups. We've got pizza and ice cream. So we thought, let's put them together and make an ice cream cookie pizza kit for you to make at home. So in your kit, you'll have some homemade cookie dough for you to make your crust. You'll have a bunch of different toppings. We've already made the whipped cream frosting for you. You're gonna choose your favorite flavor of ice cream, and we even give you a Brown Cow scoop. There's a couple things you are also gonna need from home. You can do it on a sheet pan, you can do it on a cake pan, whatever you'd like. This is a 12-inch cake pan that we're gonna use here today. You're gonna need some cooking spray. You'll also need an offset spatula, or if you don't have one of those, you could also use a butter knife. And you'll need scissors. Super simple. So let's get started. All right, so first the cookie. You're gonna spray your pan, and then we're gonna dig in with our hands. You're just gonna take little chunks of it, just like this, however you want. Surprisingly, you don't need a lot at the bottom. You'll have a little bit extra to nibble on if you want. So we'll just push this in. If you see, you're gonna push it in pretty darn thin. Don't be afraid, it's not going to be too thin. It's really gonna puff up, especially if you're gonna bake it in something like this. So you're gonna bake it at 325 for about 20 minutes. You wanna make sure that it's just not too gooey in the middle. All right, our cookie is done. It should be nice and golden brown, and you could tap on it. You wanna make sure it's really cooled through, otherwise the ice cream's gonna melt. Take your butter knife. If you baked it in a pan like this, you're gonna wanna make sure you can release it and go all the way around the pan. If you baked it in a sheet pan like this, go ahead and leave it there, because you just wanna make sure you can release it from the bottom. Take it out of here, for those of you who baked it in a cake round, and put it on a plate. I'm gonna put mine on a sheet pan just like this, and we're gonna continue to make our pizza. So grab your ice cream. So at this point, you will want to let this sit out for a little bit so you can scoop it. We're using vanilla, and you're gonna take the scooper, and you're gonna put as much ice cream on there as you would like. You're gonna have a little bit extra so you can nibble along the way. All right, once all the ice cream is out, you're gonna wanna spread it. You might have to wait a little bit just so it gets softer for you to be able to do it. If you don't have one of these, absolutely use a knife. You just want to make sure you're keeping it within the confines of the outer side, like the crust. And now we can start the decoration of our pizza. Let's build our pizza. I'm going to put on Oreos. What's really good is if you mix those Oreos with chocolate syrup, and it kind of creates like a mud, like our Keegan's cup of dirt. And then on top of there, I'm gonna put on some whipped cream frosting. You can make it however you want. To get the whipped cream frosting out, you're just gonna cut off the bottom, just like that. Put it wherever you want. I'm gonna put it all over the whole top of this. So it's kind of like my cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and use the knife, back of the knife or the spatula, and we're just gonna spread it. And on top of it, I want some chocolate shavings. These are the same chocolate chips that we use in our mint chocolate chip ice cream and our cookie dough. You'll only find these at the Brown Cow. And then I love M&Ms. And then here's a trick to figure out where to cut your pizza. You'll notice even when you see a cake at the Brown Cow, it helps you decide where to cut it based on where all the toppings are. The way I made this one, I could probably get, I don't know, 12 slices out of there. And let's the little Parmesan around the crust. I'm gonna add a little bit more chocolate because it's my favorite. Voila, have fun with it. But as soon as you're done, we're gonna cut it and then put it into the freezer. You're gonna want it to set. So it's perfect to make before dinner. That way it can set in the freezer while you're eating dinner and dessert is ready. It's a pizza, so might as well use a pizza knife. I think that when it's cool enough, but it's not totally set, you should be able to use a pizza cutter too. But a big heavy butcher knife is perfect. I'm gonna go straight through it like this. I'm gonna work a little quickly. If you feel like it needs to set because the ice cream's getting too soft, throw it in the freezer for a little bit and then do it again. But you don't want to set it all the way before you cut it. I'm gonna put this back in the freezer. All right, our pizza is ready to serve. It's nice and frozen. You should be able to pick it up just like this. And look at all the layers in there. They got the cookie, and then we have the Oreos, and then we also have all of the whipped cream frosting and the ice cream. It's kind of glued together. And enjoy. So take pictures and some video along the way, and don't forget to post them on social media and hashtag BC What's the Scoop so we can see what you created. And if you had fun, share this video with your friends and family. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out next month for What's the Scoop. Here's a little hint. You can say it's poppin'.